We get barbecue tonight. Have a nice time. It's like special little boy want barbecue.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Cousins out of the pistol here. He's on the move. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Running for it. Here's Algier. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing off the play fake here. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. A lot of mess on the move here. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. Hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Robinson on the inside give. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Play action now for Cousins. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down from the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down after a short game.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Returning it from the 4. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on first down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it'll be second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing is Willis. Cut out left. Get some space around midfield. Down the left sideline he goes. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. An option given to Robinson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They send a man in motion. A toss now to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Forced 4th and 1. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that 1st cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the 1st time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Algier running behind center. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings driving. 2nd and 3 now. Short side option here. He's running left. Dukes out a 1-stop. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on 1st. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that will set up 1st and goal. Jones gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Here's Riker set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll start this series with an option left. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And that extends their lead to 14. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. He breaks the tackle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Finds his fullback. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. from the 43. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. First down, ball at the 36. Running it after the penalty. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. He slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8. He'll pass it this time. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Smith able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Got a man, it's London. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Cousins. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Cousins again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
3rd and long, it's Cousins. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Well, the test handball is gone. Consider coming back to our test.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Out of the gun, Cousins. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Jones. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the carry, this is Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Willis. Drops. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This a 39-yarder. Smith able to put it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. McLeod now returning it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over first down at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That one's complete to London. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down throw for Cousins. He fires one deep down the right side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action now for Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point in this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. Tackle's made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Willis to throw it. Able to find Hawkinson. And he'll go down, and we'll see right at the 39-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that could create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now. This is Jones on the handoff. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings moments away from win number 12. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Plowing up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now a give to Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Jones once more. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So it's a win for the Vikings. So to the victor go the spoils, Brock, as they celebrate the win. That's a positive feeling that you know is going to carry through the week ahead.
And it makes everybody in the building feel better. It does, from the secretary to the coach to the owners. And it makes all the practices, the film rooms, the workouts a lot easier over the next couple of days. Nobody wants to slog through those coming off a loss. But coming off a win, they'll have a boost and really attack the week as they get prepared for their next opponent.
With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you